Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie with Fun Budgets and welcome to Halloween month, October. Yay! I cannot believe it's already October, guys. I really can't. So I hope you guys like the new setup. And we got our new wallet in from All Things Planned. I'll link it down below. I love it. I am in love with it. Cannot wait to show you guys. The new envelopes that I made in the little dashboard form. They're so freaking cute. I love it. I made them personally for myself. I don't know if I'm going to put them on the shop or not. I don't know if anyone would want them, honestly, because they're kind of tailored to me, especially the gas one, because I named my car Pearl when I got her because she's white. She's like a pearly white. So her name's Pearl. So I don't think anyone else's car is named Pearl, or maybe they do. I don't know. But anyways, I had this warmer. I've had it for a while now. And I was like, oh, it's nice and fall-like and relaxing. So also, I wanted to be able to film in my room faced this way, not having to move my desk every time. So you guys let me know if the lighting is not good or if it's just fine. Go ahead and let me know, because if I can film if I can film like this from now on, I will, because I like it so much better. Turning off the overhead lights and just having only just this one light right here in front of me, it makes life so much better for me. But if you guys genuinely do not care for it, let me know and I'll move my desk and I will just do what I gotta do. Okay, I'll just do what I gotta do. So today we're going to be cash stuffing a total of $355. I hope that my calculations were all correct in this, because at the very end I added in $25 more to the debt. So if it happens to be wrong, don't laugh at me, okay, guys? Also, we got our new background. Look how cute they are. They're so adorable. If those are still available on Amazon, I will link it down below. But my fox one from last month, which you will be seeing again in November, I could not find that again. Like, it was completely gone. And I also made a new breakdown cash envelope. So the lighting in this situation, like, it's nice whenever something's laying down, but then we run into the issue of if I bring it up, then it's kind of dark. So I don't know, guys. We'll have to see, I guess. But you'll see this on my shop as well. You can download the PDF file or whatnot. But so anyways, today, so what I'm going to now do with my wallet is I have 4 sections, and I'm going to go ahead and just keep it at 4 sections. So food and household are now going to be put together. And then I have gas, pets, and spending. So spending could mean like going to the doctor. Like if I know I have a doctor's appointment coming up, I'll go ahead and put the money for the doctors in there. So I do have something coming up. So $50 into there. So I'm not going to worry about pulling out of my medical folder today. Instead, I'm going to just do the spending. Like I'm just going to put it into spending instead of adding it to my medical. But so 25 of it is for medical, but then the other 25 or change or whatever is going to be going to another doctor later on that week, if they require us to pay up front or not. I don't know. So anyways, in food and household, we're going to be doing $100, and gas we'll be doing $40, pets $30, and then spending $50 for a total of $220 going into our wallet. And then we have the emergency fund for $20. There is a smudge on my camera. It has got to be, because I see it real. Hold on one second. Okay, let's see if that's going to be any better, because I think that there was a legit like smudge on the paper. Maybe it's just this, like, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so emergency, we're going to be doing $20, medical $10, dental $5, pets $5, and then debts $50, and then Danny $5, school $5, and then devices, we're going to be doing $30. We're really going to try to bulk that up this month. And then Danny $5. And I'll explain that when we get there for the people that don't know. $135 total for our sinking fund, much better than last time. And then a total amount of $355. So let's go ahead and get this cash stuffing started. hold on, let me fix this. Like, it's all kinds of jacked up. Like, I don't know what's going on. And also, it's on a different angles and everything, whatever. So 150, 170, 90, 100, 210, 230, 240, 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Sorry. 305, 310, 315, 320, 325, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wait, I so messed that up. Hold on. Alrighty, let's try that again. I think that my coughing that happened in the middle there jacked me up for sure. So 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So 355 is what we're doing today. And I am going to go ahead and set it up differently this time. I normally do biggest bills to smallest bills, but today we're going to do it opposite. Wow. Stephanie, your words are really not wording today. All I know is that I am so ready to go outside. Oh, I'm so happy that it's Friday. I really am. I'm so happy. Today we are definitely going to enjoy our night. So we're just so excited. We're going to go ahead, go to practice, and then we're going to come home and we are going to go full on relaxation mode. We're going to go ahead and have a bonfire. We're just going to go ahead and do an easy night's dinner and just have the chicken nuggets from Sam's Club. Those are so good. They taste just like Chick-fil-A's. So we're going to go ahead and eat that and have macaroni and cheese. And honestly, we're going to go ahead and have an Oreo cheesecake. So, by the way, I didn't get to mention it last week in my video. I totally forgot to even mention it. But down below, you'll find the link to the cooking channel that I have. Go ahead and go check it out if you want to. If you're not into that, don't worry about it. But if so, I would greatly appreciate you going over there and checking out my videos. I did start that channel 9 months ago. It was around Christmas time last year. And I had started it and then I ended up not continuing due to personal reasons. I had to stop there for a while. And I just never went and picked it back up until now. So there's going to be a lot more content coming up on there. As of the time that I am filming, this right now, there should be a couple of new videos on there. But it will be keeping the same name that I originally had, and that was True Comfort Food. I'm just going to leave it as that because I realized that there's really no reason to change it, honestly. And if you guys go watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyways, so this is my new wallet. I love the black. I really do. There's an old picture of my Danny. And it says, so I created this little dashboard for it. It says, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. You can find this dashboard if you want. This is for an A7. So it's a little mini dashboard. You can find it on my shop. And these are the ones that I made for my own personal self, so it's not on my shop. But if you guys are interested in it, I guess let me know. I don't know. I just made like little inserts for, I'm not the best yet at making envelopes. I'm not the best. I am working on it. When I perfect it and do better, I will then sell it. But if I am not confident in something, or if I am not 100% proud with what it, like the quality of it, I won't sell it. I refuse. So just know that if you do purchase something from me, I do have OCD issues and I have issues with selling something that is half-assed. So I'm not ready to sell just yet. I like it. I think it came out beautiful. But when I was making these, I was like, you know what? I'm going to name them funny things because like the world is laughable at this point. Like I'm meaning the price and like everything that's going on in the world. Like you literally have to laugh to keep from crying. So this is me just trying to make my own, my own finances and my own world kind of, I don't know, comical. I'm just so over these overpriced groceries. So I was like, well, since those damn groceries are so overpriced, I'm just going to name the folder overpriced groceries. So there we go. And then gas guzzling Pearl because, Pearl, she's a gas guzzler. So she's a Honda Pilot. She's bigger. See, this is what I mean by I'm not perfect yet. Like I have not perfected yet. So like this one is a different size than the other one. So this sticks out just a tiny little bit. So that's what I mean. Like if I'm not getting everyone consistently perfect in size, this is the first set that I've ever made. So I am not confident enough to say, yeah, I'm going to, make a whole 25 of these right now. No, not yet, guys, not yet. And then high maintenance pets because, my pets are very high maintenance and they cost me a lot. So, and then too broke to spend. So this is going to be my spending folder. There's $5 currently, and it's still from last week. But yes, we is too broke to spend, but we have to spend anyway. So here we are. Anyways, but that's what I got going on. Okay. I just needed to make it a little fun for myself because like life is daunting right now for everybody, for everyone. Just going to say that it's just for everybody. So we're going to do $100 into these overpriced groceries and put it right in there. And then gas guzzling Pearl, she's going to get $20. Sorry, $40. Oh yeah, so let me give her two 20s, $20. Yeah, and I do need gas. I definitely need gas today because I'm getting low. Me and my husband both needed gas this time, but his gas goes onto his business card, his business debit card. We don't use credit or anything like that for our scrapping businesses and stuff, but we do have like a debit card that we purposely do all of his gas on. So then that way we know how to put our taxes and all of those good things. So $30 for our pets because we do not need too much. The last time that we got things like cat litter and things like that, we stocked up on it from Sam's Club because this last week or so I bought all of our meat and like all of the important things from Sam's Club and literally stocked up on it. It got me like 16 nights worth of freaking dinners, meat wise. And so I'm happy with that. Like we went ahead and we stocked up. So this week, this week and next week, overpriced groceries is not going to be getting too much. Next week is probably actually going to get a little bit less than 100 potentially, depending on what is going on, because it's not going to be that much that we're going to need to get next week from what I'm thinking of. Excuse me, as long as things go right. But you never know because coffee is shooting up there and it's ridiculous. So $50 into spending. So I'm putting the $50 in there. Like I said, I have appointments coming up and then potentially the other appointment I might have to pay for too. Maybe. I don't know what's going on with that. But yes, so now we have $55 in there and our wallet is all set up and ready to go. And if you like this black wallet, I'll link it down below at, sorry, my words are just really not wording today. For all things planned. All right. So now emergency fund is going to get $20. I cannot wait to really start like bulking this up a lot more than what it is. I really cannot wait. Also, let's see. So we're going to be putting, let's go up here. So right now we should have $155 in here and we're going to be adding $20. So It should be at 175. I cannot wait to go outside, guys. We're gonna be getting into the little kiddie pool. Like, you know, it's like a 10-foot pool or whatever. Yeah, it's 10 foot. I think it's 10 foot. Yeah, it's 10 foot long, you know. Cannot wait to go out there. I know that it may sound stupid to some people, but I've had a long week, okay? A very long, taxing week. And I am so ready to just go and relax. We're going to go do the bonfire and go and just like lay in the pool and go into full relaxation mode. That is what I'm ready for. And by the way, I do sell challenges. All these challenges that you see in here are mine in the almost said in the checkbox. Wow. In my Etsy shop. So let's add our $20 into here. So now we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So $175 is in there now. I'm going to put this in the back, just like that. I hope you guys are all doing well. What was the highlight to your week? I want to know. What did you do this week that made your entire week? I'm so curious to know. Let's see, let's write this in while I'm thinking about it. So we have 175 now in emergency. And then let's see how much we're going to have in medical. So we're adding in $10. Honestly, this $10, you know what I should have did with it? I should have put it into my devices. That's what I should have did. Okay, no, you're just going to do it, Stephanie. You're just going to do it. Put it in medical. You might need it. I'm just thinking about like all the things that I'm wanting to do. Like I want the devices just paid off and done. And then at the same time, I want the debt done too. Like progress is progress and we are doing it. We are doing the dang thing. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So now we got $74. I don't know why I feel like I didn't count that right, but I know I did. There was $64 in there before. We only added 10. So I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but I am. So today, let's see. What was the highlight of my week this week? Getting caught up on all the things that I needed to get caught up on. That was my highlight, honestly. And I know that may sound like it's not a big highlight, but for me, so there's $15 now in dental. So for me, it was like I was behind. I was like very, very behind, like as you guys can tell, because when it came down to like even my stickers, like for the for my planner and stuff, like I was really behind on getting all of that out. Like I am finally where I need to be and I'm excited for that. Like I'm genuinely happy and excited that I'm caught up and I can actually breathe a little bit. There was just so much going on. We were moving around the house, like the past couple of weeks we were moving around the house. So, Danny, she wasn't receiving hers, but she will be getting hers this week. So we're going to go ahead and put that over on my desk because she did all of her homework and without any trouble. Yay, Danny. We're so proud of her. I'm so happy that she did. And so then that means that next week I'm not going to worry about putting anything here and we'll just start using these as long as, she does all the things that she's supposed to do. So in here, we're going to be putting, so pets has 15 now, and then debt is going to be getting 50. So what we're going to do is I know I'm not putting a $50 bill in here, but since we're putting $50, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do one of the $50 things because of course, in life, it is easier to do the smaller things. So if I ever get the bigger items, I'm going to go ahead and do them, even if I don't have that like denomination. You know what I mean? But anyways, so Let's see. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Let's just put some $10 bills in here. Okay, so put it right there. And apparently Sophie's going to go outside. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm like literally looking through my camera to do all of these things. So, all right. I want to use this one because this is made for the $50 one and not the 100. Because like you wouldn't want to put it on that one because it's going to blend in and you're not going to be able to see it very well. So instead, I'm going to be putting it right there. All right. So $50. Oh, whatever. We know that we put $50 in there. Okay. Let's just put 50 up here. All right. So 70. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. $70 is now into debt. And this one, honestly, so I don't know exactly what debt I'm going to put this on yet. But let me tell you guys something. There is one debt that I want to, I'm thinking about using this for because I'm done and I'm over it. I should probably just wait until my debt video to talk about it. But it's for Fortiva. If you've been here and you've been watching my debt payoff journey, Fortiva, she's a little bitch, okay? And let me tell you about that one. It is, when we had bought cameras for our house, we had put it on credit, okay? Because we could not afford the cameras. And where we were living at the time, we had an issue. We had our scooter. It was a... God, what was the name of it? A Honda Ruckus or whatever. Like it was nice. It was new too. It literally got stole right out the front of our house, and we had bought cameras and put cameras up or whatever. And yeah, let's just say we still owe on that. The Fortiva is that, okay? And when we moved here, we never moved our cameras over here because you have to pay for them to come and install them, which is like $145. And we try to call them and let them know that, hey, we're moving, but we're actually thinking about not even having these cameras anymore and just not having, because we had to pay $60 every single month to this company. Well, they told us that we have to continue paying and we're like bound into this contract until June, which June has come and gone, and that we are bound to, we're literally bound to continue, staying with them until the cameras are completely paid off on Fortiva. Oh, guys. Anyways, whatever. I don't even want to talk about it, but we'll talk about it more, when we get to the debt thing. So this right here, this challenge right here, I think we're going to use it and put it towards Fortiva. Also, my box challenges, when I'm doing my box challenges, I think what I'm going to do is when I'm done with them, I'm going to throw them at the Fortiva too and just get rid of that shit. Because I'm ready to call them and be like, no, turn off my service. I'm not even using you. I don't even have my cameras up. It's not right. I should not have to continue doing this. I'm just saying, I'm not the happiest person about it. So anyways, so I think that's going to be the next debt to go. And I know that that's not your typical snowball, but sometimes things like that and promotional offers, those are important to just handle and deal with and just be literally done and over with them. Honestly. So, okay, Danny, $5. Sorry guys. I know I go off on a tangent, but squirrel. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $35. Good job, Danny. Good job. And pretty soon, we're going to be starting more folders very soon. But I think that might be after I am done with the Fortiva, because I am that over it. Just saying. $35, Danny, and then school. Oh Lord, you hear my baby? You hear Mason? He is for sure letting people know what's up. He's letting everybody outside know what's up. My neighbor might have let their doggies out, or maybe he's seeing Danielle in the pool and is like, hey, let me get in there. That's possible too. So now there's 15 in school. Did I write it down? No, I did not. Okay. Plus $5. Excuse my handwriting, guys. If you've been here, you already know that my handwriting is horrible. Absolutely horrible. But here we are. All right, so now I'm excited to put more into devices. Yay! I'm so happy about it. Like a little too happy. So, okay, in devices, we're going to be adding $30. $30 closer to pay these bad boys off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 25, a 25 over here. And then we're going to do a $5 bill one. So let's do a 25er is going to be the biggest, I almost said teardrop, raindrop. I mean, technically, you know. And then one of the smallest ones, which is a $5, is going to go. Let's see, is there any more up here? No, let's do this one right there. All right, so that is $30. All right, 170 now. So next time that we come on here, we're gonna start with 170 up there. And then let me go ahead and write this in. So 15 for school, and then 170 for devices. So this should be $30 right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. All right, let's see here. So we got 20, 40, I almost said 20, 40, 30. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 175. Woohoo! Yes. We are getting closer, baby. So this one is for 400, but whenever we get done with it, so by the time that we get done with it, there's definitely going to be an overage. And I'm thinking, guys, that the overage for this, I was going to roll it over to like the next challenge for the devices. But depending on how much is left and depending on how much we have going on here and with our challenge, it might all go to Fortiva. It might all just go there, and I will be one happy camper to get rid of it. So we will see. And plus, I don't remember what actually, no, I think that the interest rate for the Fortiva was pretty good compared to the other ones. Gosh, wasn't that one like 10% or something? Yeah, I think that one's only like 10%. But anyways, it's coming up in my debt video that will be coming up literally really soon. By, I would say, October 4th or so, 5th, probably 4th, October 4th, maybe it might be coming up around there. That's when I usually do it, due to waiting for like all of the numbers to hit. Also we did pay more to, what is the Petco. The Petco is like the smallest payment that we have, like for, Petco is the smallest one that we had other than like the devices. So I did make a $200 payment towards that. So that one should be down to like the $130 range, or no, sorry, $174, but that's before interest and stuff hits. So I'm just waiting to, get the update on that. And then anyways, whatever. You guys know what I mean. I'm waiting for it all to hit. So let me go and see what's going on with Sophie. It's probably because people are getting in the pool without me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. And down below, if you made it this far, please go ahead and give me some pumpkin, or I don't know, the bats, or the ghost, whatever you want, spiders. Give me all of the Halloween vibes. Give me all of those emojis, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Bye.